Tiva and welcome back to my channel. Today I've created this really sultry, sexy look using the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette. This is a look that was requested by one of my followers on Instagram, and so I've created this for you. And if you like what you see, please keep on watching and don't forget to like, subscribe and stalk me on my social media. Everything that you need to know will be in the description box. Until next time, stay blessed and beautiful. Bye guys. Okay guys, so the first thing I'm doing is applying my eyeshadow shields to catch any fallout. I'm doing my eyes before because we're working with dark colors. I've already primed my eyes with MAC Paint Pot in laying low, but I'm adding a second layer only to the lid for the eyeshadows to pop even more. Taking the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette, I am highlighting my brow bone with the shade 13. Then I'm working the shade Combust into my crease in back and forth motions. The next shade I'm taking is Password, and I'm laying this down on my lid and smoothing it out. This is a base for the rest of my dark shadows. Then taking a clean blending brush, I'm blending it out for no harsh edges. Now I'm packing Dagger onto my eyelids, and I'm being sure not to take it above the crease. And taking a clean blending brush and blending it through. Now starting with the shade Smolder, I am concentrating that color on the outer corner of my eye, and I'm gradually fading it into the outer third of my lid. This is going to create a nice faded effect, really add to that gradient look. And I'm doing the same with the shade Black Market, building it until I'm satisfied with the intensity. And then a final blend, and then with some Combust, I've wet my brush with Fix Plus, and I am packing on the shade Slanted on the eyelid, and diffusing some dark shadow. Now taking my Perversion eyeliner, I'm lining my upper lash line and the outer corner of my lower lash line before smudging it out. Then taking the shade Whiskey, I am running it on my lower lash line as well as my top lash line, just to soften things a bit. Now it's time to remove those shadow shields, and then I am going to take some eye makeup remover on a cotton bud and clean up those edges before adding thick winged liner and lashes. And I am covering the lash band and sharpening up my wing. I'm priming my face before I go on to color correcting. I'm using the Urban Decay color corrector in Peach, and I'm going under my eyes, making sure not to disturb that wing. And I'm going to blend it out using a damp beauty blender. Now I'm taking my Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation, dotting it over my face before going in with the damp beauty blender and blending that out. After all that foundation, I'm going in with some more makeup, So I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and I'm highlighting in a triangle shape under my eyes, again being careful not to disturb the smokiness or the wing, down the bridge of my nose, a little on my forehead and around the sides of my mouth where I have some darkness. Then I'm going to go through and blend it out, pushing that product into my skin. I did set my eyes with some translucent powder, and now I am quickly dusting that away to prevent the concealer from creasing. The next thing I'm doing is setting all the highlighted areas with a yellow tone powder. Now taking my Becca Compact, I am taking the sculpting shade and I am contouring under my cheekbones. I'm also going around my forehead, taking it down my jawline and down the sides of my nose, as well as under my lip. Now I'm adding some bronzer around the perimeters of my face. Before taking a powder brush and just buffing everything through. Now quickly adding some blush. This is a gorgeous pink blush. And not forgetting the highlights in a 3 formation around my eyebrows to my temple, down the bridge of my nose. And now just buffing everything through so everything is quite seamless. I quickly removed my lip balm and I'm now lining and filling in my lips. I'm going to use today one of my current favorites, this Revlon liquid lipstick. And yeah, with that, that's a wrap guys. Pink lips and smoky eyes. Bye.